Hey friends, welcome to Literary Diary. Today's video is based on the list of characters in Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. So let's start the session. So at first, let's see the names of the male characters. So at first we have the name Oliver Twist, who is the protagonist of the novel, who is a poor, nameless orphan boy. And then we have the character of Fagin. He is a crafty old Jew, one of the central characters in the novel. And then there we have the character of Monks. He is the half-brother of Oliver Twist. And then there we have the character Bernie. He is a villainous young Jew at the Little Saffron Hill. He is as vile as Fagin and as repulsive looking, known for his words, which is quite important. He's made their way through the nose. And then we have the character of Charley Bates, who is a thief, one of Fagin's young apprentices. Then there is a gravedigger named Bill. And then there we have the character of Mr. Brownlow, who is a benevolent old gentleman. And then the character Mr. Bumble is a parish beadle. His next character is Tom Chitling, who is one of Fagin's boys. And then we have the character of Noah Claypole. He is a charity boy attached to Mr. Sowerberry. Next we have the character of Toby Crackit. He is an associate of both Fagin and Sykes. The next character is John Dawkins. He is well known as the Artful Dodger. He is a young pickpocket in the service of Fagin. And then the next character is Little Dick. He is also an infant and once a companion of Oliver Twist in the workhouse. And then there we have the character Duff. He is a Bow Street officer. And another Bow Street officer is Blathers. And then Mr. Fang is a magistrate known for handing down severe punishments to juveniles. And then there we have the character of Gamfield, who is a chimney sweeper. And then the character of Mr. Giles. He is a butler to Mrs. Maylie. The next character is Mr. Grimwig. He is a retired lawyer and old friend of Brownlow's. And then there is another character whose name is Cax. He is a returned convict. The next character is Mr. Limpkins. He is the chairman of the workhouse board. And then the character Mr. Lively is a salesman and a dealer in stolen goods. So the next character is Mr. Losberne. He is the doctor and also a friend of the Maylie family. And then there we have the character of Harry Maylie. He is the son of Mrs. Maylie. And then there we have the character of Bill Skies. He is a brutal thief and a housekeeper. Then the next character is Mr. Sowerberry. He is an undertaker. So these are the male characters of Oliver Twist. And now let us jump to the women characters. So the first woman character is Annie. She is a pauper. And then Martha is also a pauper. And then there we have the character of Becky. She is the barmaid at the Red Lion Inn. And then the next character is Mrs. Bedwin. She is the housekeeper to Mr. Brownlow. The next character is Bet or Betsy. She is a thief in Fagin's service. And then the character Nancy. She is also a thief in Fagin's service. And then we have the character Charlotte. She is the servant to Mrs. Sowerberry. The next female character is Mrs. Corney. She is a matron of a workhouse and afterwards married to Mr. Bumble. Then the next character is Agnes Fleming. She is the mother of Oliver Twist. And then we have the character of Mrs. Munn. She is the matron of a branch workhouse. And then the character Mrs. Maylie. She is a lady friend of Oliver Twist. The next character is Rose Maylie. She is the adopted daughter of Mrs. Maylie. And then we have the character Old Sally. She is a workhouse worker. So finally we have the character of Mrs. Sowerberry. She is the wife of the undertaker and a cantankerous lady. So these are the characters of Oliver Twist. So thank you so much friends for watching this video. Hope you subscribe my channel, and if not then please go for it. And don't forget to press the bell icon. And if you like today's video then please hit the like icon, write comments and share it to your friends. So bye bye, see you soon.